Shots fired. Shots fired.
What's going on, everybody? Episode 2.
Episode 2, February 3rd, 2017. We're at the King's Palace, which is my place. And we're
We
here
had to switch up the
we
place because under some suspicious circumstances involving our last location.
Due to the meth lab we were doing it out of last time blowing up, we had to move locations. So we're coming to you live
From Trap House,
the King's Palace.
Trap House, Tennessee.
I'm
I'm Jackson.
Pool, too cool to be anything other than Pool.
Better know it.
We come to you today to talk to you. What we got on the list today?
First, we got to talk about how your week was.
Good week. We had a good week.
What you do this?
A few things changed, and I'm happy about it. That's all that needs to be said. I don't know why he keeps trying to take and put me on the spotlight, although I love it.
You was telling me there's something out of the normal.
I don't recall.
I recall, but I'm not gonna put them out like that, cause that's not what friends do. But anyhow, I had a good week. I'm off this weekend, thank God. I get to enjoy the Super Bowl.
I will be working.
I'm like somebody.
But now to the main theme of the month. Happy Black History Month. It's very important to him, of course.
Yeah.
And I only get to celebrate about half of it. But
Half of it. You think like half black.
But it's Happy Black History Month.
So what's your race?
Man, I told you I'm confused.
You confused?
I'm
About
confused. Don't worry about it.
You light skin. Deal with it.
So
This ain't your month. You're not part of us, man.
Dang,
You from Europe.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so Happy Black History Month to all those out there watching, and
This is like one of the months it's 1 month of the year where we get to acknowledge people that have made big impacts in the African American community, according to Donald Trump. As he changed Black History Month, I don't know if he's changed it, but he's considering of changing Black History Month to African American Month. But what you think about that?
I think, that's a touchy subject. I don't think he should make a change like that unless the people wanted it. It's not really his month to change. But he is our president. I personally am a fan of the civil rights and Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. Pay homage to them. I think it's great that we have a month for it. It being the shortest month in the year.
28 days.
28 days. But no, I love my black people, my African American people, my Haitian people. So shout out to paying homage to that for Black History Month, for sure.
Well, speaking of Donald Trump, it's gonna be a long 4 years. I can tell you that.
You think he's gonna make it 4 years? He might make it 4 years.
He's been in office for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks.
And the Muslims have got to go.
Oh, they got to go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused most days on what race I am, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting my bags
Do you
packed.
have
I'm
like yesterday at the barbershop?
I did. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I went and got my hair cut.
Oh, man.
And it's still lavish, as always. But I went to the barbershop, got my hair cut, ended up going to the post office, going to take care of some business. And I walk in, and I asked the lady about some passport information. She asked me if I was a naturalized citizen with paperwork. She made it out to be like I was from the Taliban or something. I was lost. I didn't know what happened. I said, what? No. I'm American. I'm from here. Trump finds out, I think I'm gone. But
how old was this lady?
She's old.
Was she white?
40, 50 years old.
She was
an
white?
old white woman. It looked like a librarian.
Yeah.
And she just assumed I was with the Islams. She thought I was an Israelite. She thought She thought I pulled up in a taxi. I don't know why. I don't remember. I was hurt deeply because I thought I was American. I thought I looked American. She even said I had an accent, and I don't hear it. But that was kind of a shocking experience because if Trump finds out I'm gone, y'all just know that if next week Jackson's doing this show by himself it's because I'm gone. Because I ain't got no green card but a debit card, and that's it.
Not too long, I'll probably be gone too. Shoot, America gonna be empty full of white people. Can y'all imagine that?
It's not even gonna be that because if you think about
it,
we're a melting pot.
Because we take up most of the sports today. You look at football, basketball, tennis.
A lot of baseball players.
Hispanics.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine?
They're only gonna be playing hockey. That's it. It's gonna be strictly hockey. Hockey year round.
Can y'all just imagine America just full of white people? I just want y'all to just take a moment out and just think about that.
No more rap videos.
No more rap videos.
I take that back.
No more Migos.
I take that back.
No more Bad and Bougie.
Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Jelly Roll.
No more Lil Yachty. No more Soulja Boy.
That's a good thing. That was a good
thing. No more
Soulja
Boy versus.
That's a good thing, in my opinion. Bye.
Before we migrate, I gotta see Soulja Boy versus
Chris Brown. We got to watch that.
Before we get shifted out.
Want my popcorn, my big Sprite, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch that because that's gonna be awesome. I think Soulja Boy is gonna yule for the last time to get knocked out. We was talking about Donald Trump and the banning of Muslims.
Yeah,
who's gonna drive the taxi cabs?
Who's gonna be working at the gas station?
Who's gonna be working the gas stations?
I mean,
I really don't. And this is
5 on 10.
This is something I had to say. I was wondering if it's the Muslims now, because I mean, granted, they do have some radicalists that don't need to be here. I agree with some of the things he's saying. I agree with some of the things he feels. But as far as just getting rid of all the people because of their beliefs or who they are, who they were born to be, if they go, who's next? Who's gonna be next? They gonna ante up and get all the Asian people out. They gonna ante up and get all the Hispanics out till they get all the blacks out, and then it's just gonna be Donald Trump. It sounds a lot like Hitler. Not saying that's who he is, that's who he's going to be. I'm just saying this. I mean, he's pushing folks out, And I know there's a right way to do it. There's a right way to get into this country, and I agree they should go through the process. But just kicking folks out like that, pushing folks out, is just a little radical in itself.
All Muslims not a threat to society. I mean, we probably doing this because you got terrorists and all. Mostly terrorists are like Muslims or.
That's a matter of That's a matter of perception, because you had white guys go into the Charleston church and shoot it up. You had a white guy shoot up the movie theater. You had a number.
But they're mentally ill.
But what I'm saying though is that those are acts of terror and they were committed by white people. Mm-hmm. But you don't see Trump kicking all the white people out. You follow me?
Well, you keep because they classify as mentally ill people.
Right, but I mean, can the Muslims not say that the ones who committed the crimes were mentally ill?
Nope. See, because they're Muslim. 9/11.
I'm just saying. We're going both ways on that. So I mean, we feel kind of both ways. I understand where Trump is coming from, but I also think that there's a different way to approach it. What was our next topic?
I got Donald Trump. Now we got 4 years as Donald Trump as our president. I don't need y'all to stop complaining about Donald Trump.
He's our president.
With it.
He's our president.
He's our president.
For the time being, and until something else happens, he's gonna be our president. So I don't care if you like him, love him. If you don't like him,
pray for him.
Pray for him. I mean, deal with it because he's still our president. You don't want him to wreck the country.
You can't change it.
You don't want him to blow the country up because we still living here. We don't.
I mean, God put him in office for a reason. So,
boom.
I'm a high believer in God,
boom.
In Jesus Christ. So,
definitely.
I'm trusting whatever.
Just try to trust in the Lord if you can't trust in Trump.
But if you don't, look, I'm telling you, if you don't know God, you better get to know him because I hate to be you in judgment. What are you going to say? Depart from me.
Deny me now, and I'll deny you in front of my Father.
Mm. You thought being rejected from a woman. Imagine being rejected from God.
Purpose.
Now that's
Purpose University.
Now that's rejection right there.
That's deep. That's deep. Okay, back to Black History Month. Shout out to Beyonce who's having twins. This is what I don't understand. Everybody on social media.
Keep going.
Everybody on social media. My partner had to leave for a second. Everybody on social media is acting like Beyonce having twins is a big deal. Like they just shocked and blew out of the water that she's having twins. I don't understand. Is it because they get to babysit? Are they about to get a check from it?
Man, they better get something.
They making such a big deal about it. Like, I don't even think Lil Blue had this much attention about her being born. I mean, they was like, oh, she's pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant. But now they're making it out to be like, she having twins. Like, she giving birth to Jesus. She giving birth to the Messiah. Like, what is the deal with it being, like, just Beyonce? Because she's so loved. I think we idolize our celebrities just a little too much. Because if it was just a plain Jane having twins, like the Octomom didn't get as much attention. And she had like 18 kids, didn't she? I mean, that's a big deal. The human body is amazing. But she's just having twins. When I found out she was having twins, I was like, Jay-Z's child support is going up. That's what I was worried about. I said, what is Jay-Z going to do? He got to get him another record label. Speaking of which, Rock Nation.
Hold on.
Am I jumping too fast?
Yes. I ain't get my input on Beyonce.
Well, you jumped up and walked out.
I gotta make sure we get.
I told you, I'm Beyonce, you Kelly Rowland.
I gotta
remember it.
We need a timer. We got like 7 minutes left.
Golly, we spent all that time on Donald Trump. We should not have wasted that much time on Donald Trump.
Well, dang. But see, every time Beyonce like come out with something, people just
they flock to it, and I get it. She's great.
Like
she has a great voice. She sings a lot of songs. I get
Beyonce is just that woman. I mean, you hate her, you love her. I mean,
she's like a female Donald Trump.
I want. How's she a female Donald Trump?
Some people love her, some people hate her. You just said that.
That's a weird comparison.
Yeah, her hair is a little bit different than his.
Yeah, the skin complexion is way different. But congrats to Beyonce and Jay-Z on twins. Hopefully, what you think is gonna be boys?
I'm hoping it's girls. I'm hoping both of them are girls. That way she can name the other two Red and Green, and they'd be the Powerpuff Girls. Or
Power Rangers.
Or they could be the next TLC group, because I know Jay-Z's already trying to teach Lil Blue how to dance and sing. They got choreography for her, I'm sure. She gets out the bed dancing and singing. This little light of mine in church, yeah, Blue Ivy. She probably, boy, she been singing, boy. She didn't even say Mama and Dad at first. She was singing. She crying tune. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I heard, you know, that's what they got to do. And they got a vocal lessons now.
That came out of nowhere. She did a photo shoot and just like put it out there.
I didn't even know they was making love. When they find time to do that? Jay-Z over here being Rock Nation, Beyonce over here being Beyonce. When they find time?
That's what married couples do.
But when you ain't superstars like that, that's what you do. That's all you got to do when you ain't superstar. But they superstar, they got so much.
What you think they do in their spare time?
What spare time?
Just watch Netflix. Which they probably do. Which they probably do. Or watch the Jackson and Poole show.
That's what she do. That's what they do.
Make sure you subscribe.
Holla at you, Jay.
Like, share, comment.
Oh, I see you, B. Yeah, Jackson and Poole show. That's what I meant to hit it with. So how'd you feel about LeBron James? We're gonna go into sports first because I like to give him a hard time because I'm not a fan. We'll get to the great ones first later because we always say the best for last. Jackson Poole show, best for last. So let's jump into LeBron James and Sir Charles. Yes, we do, because I'm gonna tell you what happened. LeBron James stepped outside of himself and brought up Charles Barkley, the analyst, the one that sits on the little podium and talk about the game and critique his game. And LeBron said he's tired of him talking about his legacy. Well, guess what, Sir LeBron, the King, so-called, the King James? You are a celebrity and an all-star basketball player. And if you play the game, then you are going to be critiqued. And Sir Charles just so happens to be one that can do it. He had a very illustrious career. Now, he might not have got no rings, but he was known in that paint. Please believe me, he was recognized and still recognized.
He's a Hall of Famer, isn't he?
You better know it. And if you don't want to be critiqued, then guess what? Don't play the game.
Charles Barkley's not one of my favorite players.
That's fine. He ain't got to be.
LeBron James. He was a good player, but
LeBron James is a great player, but he ain't one of my favorites neither. And what I'm saying is, if you don't want to be critiqued, LeBron, this is what you do: go get you some gloves, get you some boots,
LeBron
and go change.
in the world.
Go throw away garbage. Go be a garbage man. Go do something different because you're gonna get critiqued as long as you're in the spotlight.
Well,
and guess what? You in the spotlight.
LeBron had a problem because he said he didn't want to compete.
Cause he don't. Why has LeBron James never been in a dunk contest? He's scared. He ain't creative. He dunks in the game all day long. But he don't want to be in competition because he knows that all the greats that went before him has won championships and one dunk competition. Like Michael Jordan, per se. Kobe Bryant, per se. You better know it. You better know it. But he don't want to be critiqued. And that's because he's a sucker. So on this week's sucker list, LeBron made it again. Top of the list. I rest my case. I rest my case.
Now you got something to motivate you, LeBron, to shut the haters up. Like now is the time.
You called a hater on the show?
Huh?
You calling me a hater?
I mean you a hater, ain't you? You LeBron. You say you dislike LeBron.
I don't like LeBron.
So you LeBron. You a LeBron hater.
Okay, I'm a LeBron hater. I'm gonna get that put on a shirt, LeBron hater.
But I kind of agree with Charles Barkley, you know, a little bit, but it's just you have your ups and downs in life, and this is one of the down times, LeBron. So hopefully he'll overcome that.
What I think is LeBron is just reaching out for an olive branch. He's reaching out for something to grab onto to take everybody's concentration off.
I mean, look at
them being in a losing streak, being on a losing record right now. Because when they were doing great and they were doing fine, he ain't had nothing to say to Chuck. But because now they got a negative record, now he's trying to reach out to take the attention off
They
him.
don't have a negative record. They still got like a winning record. They just been losing.
Okay, losing streak. I apologize. Because they're on a losing streak, he's looking for something to kick the bucket to try to change the subject. Oh, y'all on a losing streak? No. Forget Chuck, man. Talking about my legacy. I don't like that. No. The fact of the matter is, you're a superstar basketball player. You're going to be critiqued because you play in the limelight. You call yourself king for
you got social media and all the other stuff. You didn't have social media back in the day when Michael Jordan was playing.
The only thing I agree with LeBron about is that he was telling the truth when he said that he's been given the game what he's been given, and he's been an upstanding guy for the most part. Pretty much all of his career, he never been in trouble. He's never been in trouble. He's never been caught slandering nobody, doing nothing crazy, except for all that flopping. Oh, let me fall down 100 times in the game, being the size of a tank. Yes, that don't make sense to me. But besides it, he has been.
Saying Kobe wasn't a flopper?
No, Kobe. If you want to get on the subject, that's a whole nother ball game, and I don't mean that literally. I mean that figuratively, because the fact of the matter is, LeBron James got carried by his teammates off the court because he was cramping. They had to carry him off the court. And Kobe tore both Achilles heels.
Because they shut the air off by accident.
He tore both of his Achilles heels. You can't walk without those, might I add. He still weeble wobbles out to the free throw line, shoots his 2 free throws, and makes them. And then he came back in record time to play more. LeBron don't even compare to Kobe. Next subject. Before we leave though, Isaiah Thomas, beast. Kawhi Leonard, beast.
What you think about Isaiah?
Amazing.
MVP candidate?
I think so.
Kawhi,
I don't
Leonard,
see why not.
I got Leonard, Harden, Thomas, and Westbrook.
Well deserved. All of them across the board. I'm a fan of Westbrook myself. Isaiah Thomas is amazing.
But
I
don't know. That's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard to pick one because they're all so great, in my opinion. But Isaiah Thomas just put up
It
40
really
points
depends
on
on how great the team is.
Yeah.
But you know, it's probably gonna go to Harden or Westbrook.
I hope Westbrook. I like Westbrook.
But I don't see Harden or Westbrook carrying the team
To the finals.
to the
playoffs.
finals.
To the playoffs.
They can't do it on their own.
What, you think Isaiah can do it?
The boss, well, if Cleveland don't step it up, like
Soon.
it's somebody gonna upset them. Can't get too comfortable.
Never be too comfortable.
Well, the East
You gotta
is
be hungry. You gotta stay
East
hungry.
Conference is a weak conference, so.
Yeah, it is. But you gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry
Yeah.
if you're gonna play. Period.
Cavaliers.
Speaking of which, shout out to my nephew AJ.
Clippers.
He been playing little league basketball. Scored his first 2 points. Proud of my boy. LeBron, we coming for you. We coming for you.